Interviews are supposed to be professional, but sometimes things go off the rails, especially when journalists cross the line. Whether it's asking inappropriate questions, bringing up personal issues, or just being downright rude, some celebrities aren't afraid to clap back. From Robert Downey Jr. walking out to Samuel L. Jackson roasting a reporter on live TV, here are 10 times celebrities completely lost their cool with disrespectful interviewers.
How do you fit into that suit?
It takes 3 of us.
Number 10. Anne Hathaway's savage response to weight-shaming question. During a press tour for The Dark Knight Rises, a reporter asked Anne Hathaway how she managed to fit into her tight Catwoman suit. Hathaway responded with a sharp, "Are you trying to lose weight? What's the deal, man?" Her quick wit completely caught the interviewer off guard and shut down the inappropriate question.
How much weight have you lost to get into this shape right now?
You did not just ask me that
No, I'm
question.
just saying, you're like...
What a forward young man you are.
Now, I know you have a lot of children. You have 4 children, and I know how you got them. Will, how did you reproduce?
Sorry.
Number 9. Mark Wahlberg annoys co-star. Will Ferrell in drunk interview. While promoting Daddy's Home, Mark Wahlberg showed up to an interview seemingly intoxicated. Throughout the interview, he interrupted Will Ferrell, mocked the interviewer, and kept making bizarre statements. Ferrell remained professional, but looked visibly uncomfortable. The segment became infamous for Wahlberg's erratic behavior.
She laughed a little bit. They did it.
No, I was farting out of my mouth. That was, excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
So, if you could use makeup or your phone one last time, which one would you pick? Makeup or your phone?
Is this what you think girls have trouble choosing between?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is this men assuming that that's what girls would have to choose between?
Now,
Number 8. Ariana Grande claps. Back at sexist questions. In a radio interview, Ariana Grande was asked if she could go without her phone for a day. She sarcastically replied, "Is this what you think girls have trouble with?" The host tried to backtrack, but Ariana doubled down, calling out the double standards women face in media. The interview made headlines, with fans applauding her for standing up to outdated questions.
question. Can you really go anywhere without your cell phone?
Yes.
How long can you go without looking at Twitter?
Many hours.
Hours.
Many hours.
I don't believe it.
Absolutely. I have to do it, and I have to use it in doses. I love my sane time.
She is
a bit irritated. Perhaps it's just us.
Yeah, I think it's just you.
I think it probably is us. Well, then on that note...
We figured as much.
We'll let you go then. How about that? We'll let you go take a little nap, maybe get a Red Bull. How about that?
Number 7. Cara Delevingne's painfully awkward interview with Good Day Sacramento. During a virtual interview promoting Paper Towns, the hosts of Good Day Sacramento accused Cara Delevingne of being disinterested and acting like she didn't want to be there. Delevingne tried to keep it light with jokes, but the interviewers kept pushing. Eventually, one of them sarcastically said, "Maybe you should take a nap or drink a Red Bull." The clip spread online, with many defending Cara and criticizing the host for being unprofessional.
Oh, with the bars.
Wow, she was in a mood.
When
Jeez Louise, everything
I thought she was being sarcastic on purpose. I thought she was trying to be funny, but
I
then
think
she wasn't.
Getting
I don't
worse.
know. I think she was just a little irritated.
You're trying to find me in a crowded place.
Oh, okay. Romina,
That's it? I would never hear you.
the thing is I actually didn't want to find you. I was actually hoping to stay alone.
Such a jerk.
Number 6. Jesse Eisenberg's awkward exchange with Romina Puga. While promoting Now You See Me, Jesse Eisenberg had a tense interview with journalist Romina Puga. Eisenberg used sarcasm throughout, which Puga took as condescending. At one point, she tried to wrap things up, saying, "You're such a jerk," which made things even more awkward. The interview went viral for its cringeworthy back and forth.
I said your name into camera. What else do you want from me?
A magic trick.
Okay. All right.
So we can wrap this up.
Hey, you're on my time. Okay.
We the real rock stars, and I'm the biggest of all of them. I'm the #1 rock star on the planet.
Number 5. Kanye West goes on rant during BBC Radio 1 interview. Kanye West is known for his outbursts, but his interview with Zane Lowe in 2013 was legendary. When asked about his influence in the fashion industry, Kanye lost his temper, shouting, "You don't have the answers, Zane." He then went on an explosive rant about his struggles in the fashion world and how he was being shut out by major companies. His intense energy made this one of his most viral moments.
That suit was like, I would have worn something different if I could look back right now.
Are you asking me about my sexuality?
Sure.
Why?
Why?
Thank you.
Okay.
Number 4. Tom Hardy shuts down. Awkward question about his sexuality. While promoting Legend, Tom Hardy was asked by a journalist from Daily Extra about his sexuality, implying there was something secretive about it. Hardy looked visibly irritated and asked, "What on earth are you talking about?" before giving the reporter a cold stare. He later stated that he found the question irrelevant to his work. The clip went viral for Hardy's no-nonsense attitude.
I was wondering if you find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality.
I don't find it difficult for celebrities to talk about their sexuality.
Working for Marvel, the Super Bowl commercial, did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
Number 3. Samuel L. Jackson calls out reporter for mistaken identity. During a live TV interview, an Entertainment Weekly reporter accidentally confused Samuel L. Jackson with Lawrence Fishburne.
You know what? See, you're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
What?
We don't all look alike.
Father, you're exactly
we may be all black and famous,
You
but
are
we all don't look
guilty.
alike.
The moment the question was asked, Jackson looked directly at the camera and said, "We don't all look alike." He then proceeded to roast the interviewer for several minutes, making it one of the most awkward interview moments ever. The journalist apologized, but the damage was already done.
You're the entertainment reporter for this station?
Vlog.
And you don't know the difference between me and Lawrence Fishburne?
My mistake. I apologize. Really, my big mistake.
No, it's my job to try and ask you to.
And I'm shutting your butt down.
Number 2. Quentin Tarantino snaps at reporter over movie violence. While promoting Django Unchained, Tarantino was repeatedly questioned about whether violent movies contribute to real-world violence.
And enjoying real violence.
I'm going to tell you why I'm so sure. Do not ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master.
When Channel 4 news journalist Krishnan Guru Murthy, yes, the same one from RDJ's incident, kept pressing him for an answer, Tarantino snapped, "I'm shutting your butt down," and refused to engage further. He insisted he had already answered this question in the past and was not your slave when the interviewer kept pushing.
I haven't said why you think there's no relationship.
It's none of your damn business what I think about that.
Or whether that's still something. I'm sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
Number 1. Robert Downey Jr. walks out on Channel 4 interview. While promoting Avengers: Age of Ultron, RDJ sat down with British journalist Krishnan Guru Murthy. What started as a casual conversation about the film took a turn when the interviewer brought up Downey Jr.'s troubled past, including his time in prison and past struggles with addiction.
Your relationship with your father and the role of all of that in, the dark periods you entered and taking drugs and drinking and all of that.
Clearly uncomfortable, RDJ tried to steer the conversation back to the movie, but Guru Murthy kept pushing. Eventually, Downey Jr. took off his mic, stood up and said, "You seem okay. It's just getting a little Diane Sawyer in here," before walking out.
I'm just asking questions, that's all.
Right.
I mean,
Okay, bye.
Thank you guys.
are you... I'm sorry.
And there you have it. 10 times celebrities had no patience for disrespectful interviewers. Some walked out, some clapped back, and some completely roasted the reporters on live TV. But one thing's for sure, these moments went down in pop culture history. Which moment shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more celebrity moments, movie news, and pop culture updates. See you in the next one.